This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Canes will kick it away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
One man at the backfield would get the football. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
First down and 10. To throw, it's Morris. Looks to the left, pass caught. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Gators lining up here on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds the receiver wide open. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Ball handed off. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Yeah, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the returner steps out. The mark football right there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Morris. Receiver makes the grab. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That's caught. It's moving. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
As they get stopped here on second down, it's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Which is short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Dropping back, it's Morris. He makes the grab. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to set a first set of downs. And first down, right back to the running game. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Using his legs here. Finding space at the 20. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The Canes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Gators. The special teams produce a score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Canes looking to keep this drive moving. He'll hold it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. Enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Send the back in motion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The defense has stuffed him twice in a row. They try to throw for it here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. Second down now. Looking downfield. It's Morris. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Wide open downfield. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important third down attempt for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gators have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Second down and goal. Back to pass. It's Morris. Looking for 6. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the gun now on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Come on, guys, dig deep. Oh, this is ridiculous.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
See if he can make something happen with the return.
Brings it out to the 35. And your Florida Gators will take over.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Morris. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. 2nd down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid a bit of a sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
It's another deep shot. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Hurricanes will line up here on first down and goal. Receiver in motion now. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. And they find the end zone on second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. They try to sneak it for the first. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The Gators with first and 10 here. Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately...
It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pit sets up the offense at the 39. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? That ball snagged for a completion. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The pocket breaking down. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a good grab. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass was swarming him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Short connection to the tight end here. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. The Canes look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Morris. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Good throw to the left. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And the Gators pick up enough for a first down here. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Hand off. Touchdown, Florida. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building. Now, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking at throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, he spins free. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Will not be brought down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Got him on the blitz. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw. It's Morris. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Leaning on the run game here late. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Handoff to the single back. Goes a stiff arm. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is blocked. Gets it started on the next drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll give it to the back. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back. Easy completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. over the middle and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the single back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. They'll run it here. Finding some room at the 25. He's got the 1st and still going. And so one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the